So I'm quickly going to go over every single exercise that I was doing in this workout. This workout was broken down into two parts. The first part was a circuit training, and that part I did for time, as a time challenge. The second part of the workout was interval training cardio to kind of give you that extra fat burn. So you're going to set your timer as a stopwatch for the first part of this workout, and there's going to be 3 rounds of the following sequence. The first exercise that I was doing in this workout is a skier burpee. You're going to get into this skier position like this. You're going to jump down and simultaneously extend your legs backward and get into a push-up. It's one movement. So you're not going to do this. No, that's not what you do. You're going to do it simultaneously. So skier position, immediately into a push-up. Your elbow stays tucked in. So you're not doing this, your elbows are tucked in. So I'm going to show it to you one more time. Simultaneous movement. Push back up into a skier position. If you're a beginner, you're not going to be able to obviously do anything like this. So you're going to get into a skier position. You're going to get on the ground, place your feet on the ground, place your knees down, do a push-up with your knees, with your elbows tucked in, come up. You're going to do this, and then you're going to do that. So I'm going to show you a beginner version one more time. Hands down, get on your knees, do a push-up, feet back up, do a jump. So this is the first exercise in the sequence. I was doing, so this is a push-pull workout. The second exercise follows with these pull rows. These pull rows are followed after every single exercise that I was doing. So you're going to get into, if you have a pull-up bar in your house, that would be great. You can also use 2 chairs and a broomstick. So this is what you're going to be doing, these pulling movements. Even if you're a beginner, you're going to be able to do these pulling movements, even if you can do a little bit. If you're a beginner, that's all you do. If you're more advanced, you can do this. If you're even more advanced, you'll do these. Now, the next exercise in this movement is a reptile dive bomber. And I just came up with this exercise yesterday and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. You're going to get into a dive bomber position, and your foot is going to, one of your feet is going to go in the middle. It's kind of like a little V position. You're going to raise your foot, which is not dangling. It's going to be tight in the air, locked. You're going to do a dive bomber while holding your foot up. You're going to see holding the foot up. Push out, switch legs. Same thing on the other leg. Now, if you are a beginner, you're going to do this movement. You're not going to do a reptile position, you're going to do this position. The wider you spread your feet, the easier it will be for you to do this exercise. You're going to do a dive bomber, and instead of pushing back out in a wave motion, you're just going to come up. Then you're going to place your feet together, do a reptile, apart, and do the same thing on the other side. Come up and do a reptile. So this is for the beginners. Then again, after this exercise, you're going to have pulling row followed up. Also, forgot to explain one more exercise. Another exercise that I was doing in this sequence is the spike exercise. You're going to sit up in like a pike position, like this. You're going to go down, keeping preferably your feet off the ground and your hands off the ground. I was sometimes helping myself with my hands, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side, and you're going to keep rolling. If you're a beginner, you don't need to do this full pike on position. You can just do something like this, and then roll, helping your feet, and do this. Now, the next exercise in this sequence was medicine ball push-up. Of course, if you're more advanced, you're going to be doing a full-on, this is the position of your hands in the medicine ball push-up. You're gonna squeeze your arms. You're gonna keep your abs tight, your belly button pulled in. You're gonna do a push-up. If you are more advanced, you can put your feet together. If you're a beginner, you're gonna place, also use a medicine ball. It does not mean you should not use a medicine ball. You're gonna do the same thing, but off your knees. Every exercise that I was doing here, every pushing exercise was followed by the pulling exercise, which was the row that I showed you from the beginning. And then the next exercise, oh, that was it. So all these are all the exercises for the first part. The second part of this workout was interval training cardio. You can use whatever object you have in your house to jump over it. You pretty much is very good for your coordination. You're going to look at the object and you're going to jump, landing on the balls of your feet. And you're going to get ready, jump to the other side, make sure you're always looking down, coordinating. If you can go faster, go faster. The second exercise in this cardio routine was a power jacks. And it's not like regular jumping jacks with a jump rope. These are power jacks. And you're going to be doing them with a lot more force. You're going to be pushing off your feet. Your legs are going to go out, out, in, out, in. So this is more power, not like a regular jumping jack. If you are just a beginner, you can do just like a regular jumping jack. So this was my workout for today. I hope you're going to have a lot of fun with it because I did. I'll be sharing my scores on my blog, lovingfit.com, and I will see you there.